Hello and welcome to this video, and this right here is the Honda CB350 H'ness, and I know that this motorcycle looks absolutely beautiful, and yes, in this video I'll be giving you a proper review of this motorcycle. It's going to be a raw review, but you are going to enjoy it because obviously this is a super fun retro modern motorcycle. So like, share and subscribe, link is in the description for the Instagram handle, and now let's get riding. Okay, so riding the Honda CB350 H'ness, and this is an extremely fun little motorcycle. It's quick, it's agile, and I'm just having a lot of fun riding this motorcycle. Now, the good thing about this motorcycle is that it's a Honda, it's super refined, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's talk about the ergonomics of this motorcycle. So ergonomically, this is a nice motorcycle. It is not as good as the Classics or the Meteor in terms of the ergonomics, because I think a taller person will feel a bit cramped on this motorcycle, but yeah, my 5'9" frame is feeling quite good on this motorcycle. Not a lot of issues. And then this motorcycle itself is quite light, so 181 kilos, not a lot of weight to play around with. In context, this motorcycle is 14 kilos lighter than the Classic 350. Talking about the overall comfort, this is a very comfortable motorcycle to ride. It has got a laid back riding position, the foot pegs are slightly rear set, and the handlebar is perfectly positioned, so it's not bad. It is a comfortable riding position. And the thing that's not that good is the suspension setup of this motorcycle. So obviously it's not as soft as the Royal Enfield. It has got a stiffer suspension setup. It is even stiffer than my Domina 400. So yeah, that helps in its handling overall, but it doesn't absorb all the bumps you have to deal on the Indian roads. So yeah, could be a bit unsettling for some people. But a plus point is that this motorcycle stays absolutely planted while cornering. Another thing that ruins the overall handling of this motorcycle are the tires. Now, up front it has got a 19-inch wheel, at the back there's an 18-inch wheel. Odd setup, but yeah, the thing is that the tires on this thing are flat profile MRF Zapper tires, 190 up front, 130 18 at the back, and yeah, these are flat profile tires, so the motorcycle doesn't turn all that well, all that nicely. You will be able to feel all the weight of this motorcycle while cornering. So yeah, better tires will make you a lot more happy while riding this motorcycle. That's why the RS feels so much lighter while riding, because it runs on rounder profile radial tires. The thing that is not going to disappoint you is this motor. Now, it is a 348cc single cylinder air-cooled motor, twin valve head, and quite simply this is a lot quicker and faster than the Classic 350. It produces 21 bhp, 30 newton meters of torque, both of which are produced lower in the rev range, so it has got loads of punch. And it is made it to a 5-speed gearbox, super slick shifting, and even the motorcycle itself, it's super refined, no vibrations at all. It is super refined at almost every speed this motorcycle can possibly achieve, so that's something. And the overall riding experience of this motorcycle is quite rich. The levers feel brilliant, the brake lever feels brilliant, all the switch gears. It has got a premium riding experience. Obviously, I've ridden the Classic 350, the old one, the new one, the Meteor 350. I've ridden that those motorcycles. The thing that the Classic 350's J series motor has got is the stronger low and mid range. That motorcycle just picks up pace so nicely at higher gears and slower speeds. So currently I'm doing 60 in 4th gear, 5th gear. Nah, it doesn't pull cleanly. So the gearing is quite tall on the CB350 H'ness. That's not really a big issue in my opinion. A smaller front sprocket can make this motorcycle a lot more fun to ride, but yeah, we are really used to riding those torquey 350cc motors. It doesn't go all that fast, but has got all that lazy and determined torque. But the good thing is that because of the longer gearing of this motorcycle, it easily sits at 110 kilometers per hour out on the highway without any hesitation, without stressing too much. So yeah, a better tourer after all. And this thing sounds beautiful. I mean, in my opinion, the classic 350 still sounds a bit better with the stock exhaust, but this is definitely louder. It doesn't have all that bass, but it sounds good. Yeah, it's loud. If I talk about the overall braking performance of this motorcycle, now the brakes in this motorcycle are good. The front brake has got good amount of progression, the bite is not there, but for the kind of speeds this motorcycle is able to achieve, it's not bad. The braking setup, twin pod Hness caliper up front and a single pod Hness caliper at the back. The braking performance is very good. Dual channel ABS, and this motorcycle also has got a traction control, which is obviously of no use. You're not going to go haywire while using a 21 bhp motorcycle. Okay, so now it's time for a quick acceleration test on the CB350 H'ness. Let's start it up. Obviously it sounds beautiful. Let's launch it. Okay, so this right here is the motorcycle, the Honda CB350 H'ness, and it looks beautiful in this paint scheme here, blue and white dual tone. Obviously this is an optional accessory and it's original from Honda. It looks beautiful, the quality is very good, the paint also is of very good quality. It has got a chrome mudguard, 4 gaiters, big chunky telescopic suspension, 19-inch wheel, 320mm rotor, Hness caliper, twin pot caliper, and it has got the aluminum finish for the levers, very premium. These are of metal, the switches are of metal, both the sides, super soft throttle, and obviously these are aftermarket accessories. Everything is metal. Yeah, they have gone with the Royal Enfield approach with this motorcycle. It looks beautiful here. As you can see, the engine has got gloss black treatment and some chrome. This is the brake lever, the foot pegs, premium quality, rubber padded. Even this foot peg for the passenger or the pillion has got good amount of attention to detail on it. Twin suspension at the back. The tail light too is beautiful in my opinion. It looks very clean, and again chrome mudguard. Has got this tank grip with a CB logo engraved on it. So overall this motorcycle is very beautiful, and at the back also it has got this I don't remember the size of the disc, but it is written on the screen, and again Hness brake, single piston caliper. The exhaust has got a big outlet hole, so it sounds beautiful. And the indicators, these are beautifully integrated indicators, looks good. And the tire size is, where is the tire size? Yeah, the tire size is 130/70/18 MRF Zappa tires. Not really good in terms of grip. Let me just show you the instrument console of this motorcycle. So as you can see, the speedo is marked up to 160 km/h. On this side, the right side, it has got all the warning lights, the telltale lights, neutral indicator, engine check light. It has got traction control. Obviously, as I said, it's of no use. Red needle for the speedo, and this is the button to toggle through the menu. As you can see, this is the trip average, kilometers per liter, range, battery volt, odometer reading 5427 kilometers, trip A, trip B, and that's about it. It has got the gear position indicator, the time, the fuel indicator, and the indicator indication is right there. It has got the button to toggle the instrument console here also. I mean, what's the need of 2 buttons? But yeah, and the traction control can be turned on or off by keeping this button pressed. Quite convenient. And as I said, the switch gears are of metal and super premium quality. This is the horn, pass switch, light, high beam, low beam, or pass. This is an extremely awkward position for the horn and the indicator. So obviously these are the wrong way around, but yeah, you will get used to this setup in no time at all. So let's just listen to the exhaust note of this motorcycle. It's beautiful, obviously. sounds good in idle. Beautiful sound. Obviously it has also got the hazard light button, so let's just see how it looks. Yeah, a feature that no motorcycle needs, but the manufacturers give it to them anyway. The guards are of good quality. I don't know these are standard or not. It has also got the engine guard here. So yeah, a motorcycle with brilliant attention to detail and even better quality than the Royal Enfields. Okay, so now comes the conclusion part of this video. So should you be buying the CB350 H'ness or the RS? Well, in my opinion, if you support a bit more spirited riding, or if you want a bit more spirited riding experience, then the H'ness 350 is not the one for you. The RS is. So yeah, better tires, 9-10 inch up front, 17 inch at the back, wheel setup, better tire options, yeah, loads of handling. And then the suspension setup too is on the stiffer side, so that thing is going to handle beautifully wherever you want to take it. And for everything else, the H'ness is there. People say that these are retro modern classics, and that's really true. These are retro modern motorcycles, but the RS is a bit more on the modern side of the pond than the H'ness is. So yeah, if you want a bit more modern motorcycle, the H'ness is not the one for you. The RS is. And then obviously, as I said, for everything else, the H'ness makes a lot more sense. So yeah, this was it for this video. Like, share and subscribe. Link is in the description for the Instagram handle. And as always, ride safe and keep riding hard.